Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here at the ASTA Travel Advisor Conference. We're now in the third day of this really great conference. It's the first time they've invited all advisors for a while. And we're here with Marc Casto, who is the former chairman of ASTA and also just left the board. But we wanted to catch up with him and find out exactly what he's up to today, because he's working in various aspects of the industry, and he's got a new venture that I don't know a lot of people know about, and we're going to find out about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Marc, first of all, great to see you here. It's always great to catch up, but you just left the board, right?
Yes, this is the first time in a long time I'm not on the board. I honestly don't know how many years I've been off and on the board. We'll say probably a better part of a dozen years all combined, but it's just a great team.
Yeah, no, it's really, you've done a great job on the board, and it was always great to chat with you over the past few years about where ASTA was at this time, and now we're in a good place, right?
Oh, ASTA is in the best place it's ever been. By any measure, in any way you want to look at it, it's in the best possible position I've ever seen it.
Yeah, it really is amazing, and I think Zane's done a terrific job.
Oh, he really
Zane
is.
Kirby.
Yeah, Zane Kirby, of course. That's the only Zane that I think we all know. Yeah. But this program, I think, what those who didn't attend would have seen is it's busy, it's active, there's a lot of business taking place, and it's a great opportunity to learn about new product that's coming out, to meet new innovators and new businesses that are trying to find different ways to create new options within the travelscape.
Yeah, and also you've been developing different conferences. That ASTA River Cruise Expo has been incredibly successful. We're going to have another one next March in Vienna, I believe,
which is already sold out.
Already sold out. I was at I've been at every one. The first three were amazing. You have a Caribbean conference, a lot of things going on. Had just a big win for ASTA in American Airlines, sort of backing down with the implementation of NDC, which everybody was celebrating the very first day here. So there's a lot of positive news here. But I didn't really want to focus on ASTA so much with you here, as much as we can talk about. We've always talked about ASTA, and we will again someday. But talk a little bit about what you're up to today.
So I obviously born and raised inside the travel industry, and just love every part about it. What I'm working on right now is it's a company called MVC Solutions, and we have a series of different fulfillment centers based in the Philippines that work with all manner of different travel companies for their internal operation needs. And that's everything from direct for client support, it's virtual travel assistance to help independent contractors with their bookings, it's a series of accountants for processing ARC or receivables or payments. Really everything that is a component of the travel operations can be operationalized with our team. And we've been doing really great. We have 4 offices, we have 450 people within our operations. We're on track to hit 600 people by the end of the year, but it's because of the engagement and the dynamic growth that's taking place within the travel industry on the corporate and the leisure side that we're in a great spot for it.
Now, you obviously have a number of clients here. Yes. So can you name any of them that you really?
So I don't name my clients because some of them prefer to be anonymous in their operations and how the structure of their operations are. So there are a number of them who will announce themselves. I just prefer to be a little quiet unless they're willing to do so.
But you have definitely clients here in the U.S.
Very, very, very well-known names, very well-known brands. Quite a number of folk who are here are working with us.
Fantastic. So this is going well for you, and it looks like a good thing. I know you spent some time with I say Liberty Travel, but it wasn't Liberty Travel. It was, Flight Center.
Yep, the Flight Center.
And you're there, and you left there, and then you were still ASTA chair, and now you were on this venture, and you said, and you're working. Where are you based there?
So I'm really based about 35,000 foot these days, but my home and my clothes are kept in Boston. So I'm often between there, the Philippines, and all points between for it.
Now, if I'm a travel company, if I'm a travel agency that wants to look into what you offer, where can they go to find out more about it?
Sure. So MVC Solutions is our holding company. Casto Travel Philippines is what it is. So they would just Google Casto Travel Philippines. You'll see our information there. And we have programs designed for everything from independent contractors up to the megas. And we work with everybody from the megas to the independent contractors.
That's interesting. So if you're an IC and you want to look into doing this, and you'll be the back office solution for you.
Yes, we make people more productive, we make them more efficient, and we have a better chance for them to drive value for their own customers.
Well, it's interesting. You worked for years. You had your own Casto. There was Casto Travel. Casto Travel was a full-service travel agency, right?
Yeah, we were a corporate and leisure agency based out of San Francisco Bay Area, my hometown. Go Niners! And but we sold to our U.S. operations to Flight Center Travel Group in February of 2019. With the intention of the integration of both the operations, I thought maybe I'd have a little bit of a break, but this whole thing called COVID took place.
Yeah, whatever that was, I don't know.
I don't know. I got very hazy memories about all of that time.
So do I.
Yeah.
But so then it evolved, and you end up leaving Flight Center, and now you're in this NBC Solutions. That's amazing. So great. Good luck with this. This sounds like a great venture. There's a lot of things that can support a lot of travel advisors, a lot of travel agencies out there, as well as other travel companies with this kind of remote center where you can get all your back office needs still, right?
Yes, it is. But one of the things I'm really excited to share, and we only recently made this announcement, is that a portion of our profits that we generate for that are going to be completely dedicated for the helping women and children be extricated from sexual slavery in the Philippines. It's unfortunately a horrible problem.
I didn't even know there was that problem.
No, it's a terrible problem with the Philippines. The trafficking that is occurring within that area is tragic on everything. And so this is an opportunity for us to recognize that travel is a force of good. What we do is a force of good. And so we were using our operations to help enable those who can't help themselves to be able to do so. And that's done in conjunction with a number of the different nonprofits in the area who are providing halfway houses to all things to providing economic opportunities for to ensure people have a path forward so they don't find themselves in this situation.
And I'm sure you also employ a lot of these women, right?
Yes. As much as we can.
Yeah, so you do that, and so you're doing this very valuable fund to help this. Now, is there a way that people can contribute if they want to do that?
So that is the later stage for it. Right now, we're just internalizing. We're calling it Casto Foundations, and so it's directed out of our operations. In due course, it will be open up for public donations as well too.
How often do you go to the Philippines?
I'm over there about once a quarter. Okay. Anything from a few weeks to a month or two.
Well, Marc, again, great to catch up with you. Glad you're doing this. It sounds like the company and also the foundation. And I'm sure you're still going to be involved with ASTA going forward.
It's an incredible organization, and I will always be involved in it.
Well, you did a great job as chair. We have Jackie Friedman now, who's doing a great job. Jackie's got one more left in her term. Good friend of both of us, and really amazing. And you left really at a high point for ASTA, and it seems to be with Zane Kirby at the helm. I mean, look, I've been covering ASTA for probably as long as you've been around, and we've both been here and going since the 90s, early 90s, and it was always a great organization, but Zane and the team here has really brought it back to where it needs to be.
It's a place to be. It's a place to learn. It's a place to connect. And for those who haven't become membership, that's on you at this point. The membership is at the highest level it's ever been. It's across so many different categories and representing all sides of the industry. The organization's financially stable. And the best part for me is when you get to hand over an organization to a person you know is even better than you. And Jackie Friedman has been the fantastic chair for the operation. And obviously Zane is incredible.
Well, you did a great job. She's doing a great job, and Zane's doing a great job. It's great to be here at ASTA. Again, I missed only 2 ASTAs since 1991. And so my daughter was born on one, and the other one was, I just said I wasn't sure that it was an organization I had to go to every year. But that changed, and now it's like motherhood and apple pie. I have to go, and now there's great reasons to be here, great reasons to become an ASTA member today. And if you're not an ASTA member, please get on board, because it's time.
It is time to be doing just that.
I'm James Schillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.